yeah. I made a bag, yeah. Made a bag. A big bag. I got a real man pushing for this cash. 13 years old with a shoe. I'm always up to something, never sitting on my ass. Got the shit sag. Nigga, I told that kids I with a passion. And I talk a whole lot of shit cause I can bag it. Years up there. Yo, this has been this song by Key Glock. It's an older song, but this song by Key Glock called Ambition for Cash. Yeah, Ambition for Cash. Like, this has been my theme song for the last 2 weeks. Like, I've literally been listening to this song for the last 2 weeks straight. Like, the only song I listen to when I get in the car. Usually when I get in the car, I listen to a podcast or audio book or some type of something that's going to help me learn. But if I'm not listening to an audio book or anything like that, I'm listening to this. A big bag. I got a real addiction for this cash. I got a real ambition for this cash. 13 years old with a shoebox stash. I'm always up to something, never sitting on my ass. Yo, this song is my anthem. Straight up. Ambition for Cash by Key Glock. But yeah, so let's get straight into it though. So basically, what we're here to talk about is Joey Carbstrong's reaction to ex-vegans. So the reason why I feel like this video or videos like this are important is to hear the psychology behind why people stop being vegan. Because one of my personal reasons for going vegan is for the animals, right? I went vegan for the animals. And I feel like that carried me to stick to it, even throughout the hard times, because it's not going to be easy every single day. It's going to be difficult, especially in the beginning when you don't know how to get protein, when you don't know how to eat, when you don't know how to meal plan, when you don't know how to do things the correct way. It's going to be difficult. So the reason why I went vegan was for the animals. It wasn't for health, even though it helped me get healthier, even though I was in desperate need to be healthier. And I knew it was healthy. My primary reason for going vegan wasn't for health. It was for the animals. And that's what kept me vegan, even when things were difficult. So when I hear people say that they're going vegan or, oh, I went plant-based, I want to get healthier, so I'm trying out veganism, they might tend to not stay vegan. You know, there's a lot of people. The next live stream I'm gonna do is about Lizzo. I feel like that one's gonna be very interesting. Going over a reaction to her stopping veganism as well. But I feel like this video right here it will be very entertaining, right? So let's jump into it. Let's see what we got.
No, I know what you're doing though.
Have you been here before? Huh? Have you seen this before?
Yeah, I've seen it. I used to be vegan for like 3 years as well.
Oh, really?
So I know the thing. Yeah.
Oh, really? Why aren't you vegan now?
Actually, what actually happened, I was what do you call it? Like say maybe three years into it, yeah. 3 years into it, I started having mad dreams. I used to have dreams. I was waking up in cold sweats. Like I was eating meat and I was panicking. So I thought this needs to change. And I was losing so much weight. So I couldn't balance the thing.
You weren't taking your calories in properly.
Yeah.
Have you seen this stuff before?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of your stuff, mate.
Oh, yeah, have you?
Yeah.
You watch my videos, have you?
Yeah, a lot, mate. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you a vegan?
I've got to be honest, no.
Okay.
HoneyBook keeps your proposals, contracts, invoices, and payments all in one place. My name is Laura Gomez.
Yo, I got to get YouTube. What's it called? YouTube Red. Because these ads be going crazy. Them ads be going crazy.
I went to veganism for about a year.
Oh, really?
And I found it good.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I find it disgusting, and
There's cruelty in that?
Man, I find it absolutely disgusting, and I feel like a hypocrite because the only thing I do eat, if I'm honest with you, is chicken. But that still makes me a hypocrite because I've got 3 cats. I love them to pieces. I love animals. Massive fan of animals. It brings me to tears as a grown 39-year-old man if I see cruelty to animals. So I'm a massive hypocrite.
I don't believe it. I couldn't work out whether it was actually you, and it is.
What am I doing in your town?
Literally. No, I was just like, wow.
Hey, brother. Cheers, mate.
Bye.
How are you? Good?
Good, yeah.
Norwich vegan?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Norwich vegan? I just found another one.
Oh, well.
It's,
We're growing.
We're growing.
Have you tried out Moorish falafel?
Moorish falafel?
That's probably closed now.
But it sounds Moorish.
Unbelievable.
Have you had Moorish?
One thing I've realized, it's a lot of vegans, way more vegans in other countries. I'm in America, right? I'm in the South. I'm in Mississippi. And there's so many vegans. Like, I get messages on IG all the time saying, hey, come to this festival, all expense paid. You can come here. But they're always in Australia or London. I'm in America, man. Like, we need to make some vegan festivals over here.
Moorish falafel?
I have.
You have?
Not in a long time. I think I went. I can't remember. It must have been then.
How long have you been vegan then?
I'm actually not vegan anymore. I promise I am going back on track.
Oh, God.
But
Nah!
I don't
already
know,
lost
I've-
one
I've
in
had
this
a-
conversation.
Do you know the farming side of stuff? I'm not really with that. The way I see eating meat, I said, like, if you're eating it for to stay alive, then it's
Survival.
Then it's cool. But the way we're doing it now, it's too much.
We were doing it for taste pleasure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, and so much food gets wasted, and like,
They feed them grains and that.
of course, and all that as well.
People are starving.
100%. The meat that I get it from farms. I don't get it from supermarkets. So I get it only from farms, like local farms and stuff like that. So it's good. Like
You know what? I used to agree with that somewhat. What he's talking about, I eat from farms, I eat it, I hunt. I used to agree with that slightly more than factory farming. But my stance right now is you don't need to eat meat, period. You can get everything that you need and sustain yourself on a completely plant-based diet. So it's still no reason to eat that way. And I'm pretty sure that's what Joey is going to talk about next. He's not going to let that slide. I'm pretty sure that.
care for the animals and stuff. It's not just like sport. So but I understand you lot's view as well.
Because you say you just eat chickens. What about the milk and the eggs and that?
I only, as you can see, I have oats.
Oats?
I'll tell you why I eat eggs. From my background, I always had eggs from a free-range source, you see, and it was always chickens that were kept by my mum's partner growing up.
Backyard eggs.
Yeah, absolutely. See,
Okay, yeah.
So it's absolutely, you see what I mean? It's free-range, and it was a byproduct for me.
So you only you go to your mum and get eggs. You don't go. So if you're in the shop, like let's just say there's a cake or something, you don't check if there's got eggs in there.
I wouldn't eat that sort of thing.
But so like,
I know what
so
you're saying,
so in other, so
if you're out to eat, you can't guarantee that, right?
yeah, if you go out to eat, you're not going to be like, I don't eat eggs principally.
No.
You know.
It's like my girlfriend over there. She's vegan. She's vegan.
So your girlfriend is vegan and you're somehow not vegan.
I know.
Okay, wait a second. You don't eat animals, though, do you? Do you eat animals?
Yeah.
Like who? Chickens? Or pigs? Everyone.
Everyone.
Eat all the animals.
Now that I think about it, God.
God. Do you think you just slowly fell back into your normal conditioning that you were always accustomed to?
I think so. I think it was getting out of sixth form, because in sixth form it was a very vegan place.
So is it more when you're out and about, or?
Yeah.
And your family's not vegan, obviously. No.
No, I didn't get a lot of support from my family with it.
Oh, so how do you feel about it all, though? Do you feel bad about it?
Gutted.
Oh, wow.
And I think, not to put this the wrong way, but seeing you, it just made me think, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done, girl?
I just assumed that you were vegan, and then I was like, and you dropped the bomb on me.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Animals are they're like us, but they're not as different types of intelligence. But when you look in their eyes, there's someone in there, you know?
100%, you can see, yeah. So, and I do love animals as well. So I do get it.
Oh, my life changed forever.
All these ads be killing me. But basically, she was saying that she used to be vegan and she stopped being vegan. You know, it always it always kills me because a lot of times when people say, "Oh, I used to be vegan, then I stopped being vegan," most of the time when they say that, they always give a reason other than themselves. They always say, "Oh, I couldn't get enough protein," or I don't know. I had to go back to eating meat. My doctor said this. It's always an external situation. I would feel better, and it would be better for people to just say, well, you know what? I'm addicted to it and I just want to eat it. I know I should be vegan. I know that it's better for the planet. We shouldn't eat animals. They deserve to live, but I'm addicted to it, Justin. Like that would be, I don't know, that would be more commendable. That would be more commendable. Like if I know that I should be on my diet and I go to Krispy Kreme donuts when I see the hot sign on and be like, I know I shouldn't be eating this, but I deserve it because I've been working out all week. No, just say you wanted to eat the donuts. Don't give no other reason why. Just say you wanted to eat the donuts. That's it. There's no other reason.
And the cows try to escape the knock box. They're terrified. There's body parts everywhere, and it's a horrible way to get killed when it's completely needless.
Of course, and the thing what I thought was like, the animals are getting slaughtered. They know okay, they're going to be slaughtered and they're going to be killed, so we eat that energy.
They get adrenaline before they die. The fear. So even if they got this happy life, like think about this: the happier they are, the more of an interest they have in continuing their life. And to murder them is more of an injustice. Like if you get like a human being, they've got everything going for them. They're just graduated university. They're really intelligent. They're all happy. And then you go up and shoot them in the head. People will say, well, that's a tragedy. They were happy, had everything going for them. So the happier the animal, the more of an injustice it is to kill them. All free-range eggs, in the commercial sense, are still disgusting. I mean, for many reasons, they macerate the male chicks in the blender, or they gas them, or
It's horrific. It's absolutely horrific.
They gas all the hens and make them into processed chicken, and so the egg industry is on par or worse than the meat industry. But it's weird because chickens actually have the same color eyes as you. I don't know if you ever looked in the eyes of a chicken. They're blue eyes. They got little blue eyes. Yeah.
They originate from Scandinavia.
I don't know, dude, but they have beautiful little blue eyes.
Oh, right,
and there's someone inside of there.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not going to stand here and try and defend the reason I eat meat. I'm not going to do that.
Oh God.
And you know what makes me feel the worst is that I've watched hours of this content, and it's just made me be kind of desensitized to it all.
I guess seeing it get processed. I guess it's different when you understand that behind their eyes is an individual.
Yeah, no, and it guts me even more because I have pet rats, and they're always killed. Like people go, oh, I just want to feed your rat to my steak. I just want, I know it's not the same because they're not mass produced and killed, but it's they're still the same, and they're still beings that people.
They're intelligent little beings, little non-human people, little blue eyes, and especially chickens. They get a really hard time. Like the only reason I'm doing this is to get the public's opinion on what's going on and try to persuade people who watch the video to choose another way. Because a lot of people's justifications, I don't think, are good enough for this.
Of course.
And everyone likes to think they get these happy, humane stuff, but they really don't.
We want things so quick, so it's got
convenience.
So that's why they just killing more. Even these days, it's like I'm in a stage now where I'm learning to do my own vegetables. So
that's good.
So I've got a garden, and I'm planting my own vegetables, because even the vegetables now, they're no good in the shop.
They can't be. They're a lot better than this because
100%.
They get all the pesticide built up in them from all the food they eat. If you're just eating the food directly, you get a lot less concentration of pesticide anyway. 100%. But it's the killing and the suffering and the blood that does it for me, man. And we put that in our body.
Of course.
This is the thing. It's not just saying I don't eat meat. It's a lifestyle change, isn't it?
It's you change the way you view animals. So you don't see them as vending machines for eggs anymore. You don't see them as meat machines. You don't see them as milk machines. You're changing the way you view them so that society changes the way they view them and no longer commodifies them. Because as soon as you see an egg as a food group, That's where factory farms began.
Yes.
They all were backyard eggs at one stage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then someone was like, hey, you know, I like eggs.
I can make
now I've got to, everyone sees an egg as food now, and they have to meet that demand, and they have.
Also, I'm just now breaking my fast. So if you follow me on Instagram, I was just talking about, I just did a 48-hour fast, right? So I'm just breaking my fast right now from 48 hours. And what I'm eating grapes, real grapes. These grapes got seeds in it. Y'all eating those GMO grapes, you need to stop that. So I've been fasting ever since, what's today? Saturday. I've been fasting ever since Thursday. I didn't eat Thursday, didn't eat yesterday. I'm just now eating right now. So it's a little bit over 48 hours, right? So I'm gonna eat this whole bowl of grapes, right? Red grapes, because the color of the grapes matter. Color of food matters, right? So anything red or dark color is good for blood and good for iron, right? So I'm eating these grapes. Probably have an apple and some dates too. But you always want to break your fast with high water yielding foods. So I'm breaking my fast with grapes because these are probably one of the best things. Either grapes, melons. Don't do apples because apples are an astringent fruit. They're more for cleansing. And since you're already been fasting, you don't want to cleanse the body. You want to hydrate the body, right? So you don't want to do apples or oranges or anything like that. You don't want to do bananas because bananas are more for building. You just want to hydrate the body right now. So when you break your fast, especially if you've been fasting for longer than 24 hours, you want to eat something that's high water. Watermelon, honeydew, my favorite fruit. Honeydew, any type of melons, grapes preferably because they're super low calorie. But yeah, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Link in the description right now. Follow me there. Follow. But yeah, I've been talking about 48-hour fast. So yeah, I'm finally eating right now. So yeah, let's get back to it.
To have factory farms, but until we have a whole paradigm shift and you stop seeing an egg as food, nothing's going to change.
Yeah, I can't disagree.
Yeah.
20 iTicket clients for 100 qualified appointments.
Yo, who got YouTube Red? Is it worth it? Because these ads right here, man. Like, how am I going to be a YouTube streamer? I got to go through all these ads. That's why I make my own videos. But people keep wanting me to react to these videos, so gotta give the people what they want, right?
You're paying for the worst cruelty on earth. There's no way around it. And because you know, like a lot of people aren't as aware as you are. So because you have that awareness, like the moral culpability is much higher.
Yeah.
Because you know how bad it is, and then still. That's why I think honestly, it's more like an unconscious sort of habitual thing. Maybe you've fallen back into.
No, I think it is as well. But it's just, God, I'm mad at myself.
You know, you got Happy Cow. You know Happy Cow. Do you know what Happy Cow is?
Yeah.
You can find vegan restaurants, and you've got more options than ever before in the UK.
I have Happy Cow on my phone.
And you've seen the footage, and you know what you're doing. I don't even have to have this conversation with you.
No, of course not. No, it's.
So you're rats. Do you have dogs and cats?
I have 2 cats. I don't have dogs.
You know, I've been investigating a lot of UK farms recently, and
do you still go into them?
Yeah, I go into the farms all the time here, and they are disgusting, horrible places where there's always sickening suffering and birds just dying on their faces, slowly breathing. You don't know who to rescue. It smells.
Well, I have a theory about the UK because most of the time when you're online and you come across a video or influencer that's vegan, most of the time they're in the UK. Why is that? Well, the UK is very progressive. What do I mean by that? They're very progressive in the sense of health and wellness. Because I'll give you an example, right? Think about packaged foods like breakfast cereals or candies, right? Think about Fruit Loops or some Frosted Flakes. Here in America, they put things in our cereals like Blue 1, Red 40, artificial dyes. They put these chemicals in our foods over here, but in UK, they ban all those ingredients, right? So the UK is very progressive when it comes to food and nutrition. They don't try to poison their people. Now, I want to make a very clear declaration. I don't think these food companies are intentionally trying to make us sick. I think they're doing it for money. So I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm telling you that these food companies don't have your best interests at heart. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that everybody on this planet wants to make money. These companies want to make money, so they'll do anything to shortchange you when it comes to health. But UK, there's more vegans over there. There's more people that's more health conscious over there. Like America, we got to step our game up, man. Like we got to step our game up.
Pungent, like ammonia and feces.
And because even like me and my wife was, what you call it? We was we really looked into it and we slowed everything down. So like now we will have meat maybe say like once a week or sometimes if more, because it's like when you think of it, the average person, they have like every meal.
Three meals a day.
Yeah, 3 meals a day. It's meat.
Well, if you don't have much of it, it's easy to kick them, brother.
100%.
You know what I mean? Because if I put the gun in your hand and I had a cow here, who do you eat? Cows, lambs, or chickens?
Who, me?
What animals do you eat? All the animals?
Yeah, most of them.
Like, do you eat pigs and that?
Yeah.
Like bacon, ham, and yeah. So if I put these animals in front of you, like a pig nuzzling you, would you be able to?
No, that's no, definitely I wouldn't be able to. No,
so that's 100%. What is that, mate?
Because even like I wanted to go fishing, but I know I physically couldn't do it.
Stick a hook in a fish's face and suffocate them. You're good-hearted. I hated being a hypocrite myself.
Sure.
I hated it. Like I don't like it. I try to be as consistent as I can.
Yeah.
And I try to better myself.
Yeah.
But with the cruelty to the animals and the suffering of the animals, that was one thing I really had to be consistent about, because I couldn't justify being cruel and violent to the innocent for taste pleasure.
Sure. Oh, absolutely. Like, yeah, I couldn't agree more. Like, are we going to? Yeah, exactly. Am I going to sit there and have a burger or a piece of chicken or whatever that be for the taste, or am I actually going to stand up as a man and say this is absolutely immoral?
It's too bad. It's way too bad for me to support. Like, I can't support that.
I agree.
And you forget about your meal like soon. Like I don't even. I have to struggle to remember what I had for breakfast 2 days ago. It's gone. It's forgotten about. You know, the fact that I don't eat meat affects my life zero. Like absolutely. At this point, I can look around. I go, oh, there's Burger King there. There's Pret there. There's M&S there. I know where there's vegan stuff everywhere because I've been doing it for so long now. It's really easy to get a hang of it.
Absolutely.
And now it's just I live my life. You know what I mean? And I think like people that can't make this small lifestyle change, I'm like, why?
Yeah, why?
It's as easy as like, okay, I'm not going to grab chicken. I'm going to learn how to cook the best tofu.
Absolutely.
Marinate the tofu, grill the tofu, and it's still keto actually. Tofu.
Sure.
And it's full of protein, calcium, no cholesterol, really low unsaturated fat. So it's a really good food, tofu actually.
Yeah.
This is how AI optimizes my schedule. This meeting got canceled.
Well, these ads, man. I ain't gonna lie, these grapes are fire. Especially when you haven't had food in 2 days, anything is fire actually. But especially grapes.
Suffering and supporting something that we're going to look back in history and go, why did we do that? When we have people that know and understand and go vegan, we need them for the animals. Like we need them to help change the world. Otherwise, we're just like, it's that apathy, when you get that mundane back into life and you pull away from your social circles that were vegan and you just get sucked back into like the culture, that's where the danger is, the apathy that like I'll just mindlessly consume them. I don't really care. That's what most people do. So when we get someone who snaps awake, really, the animals really need them. Really need them.
And for where like I live such a fast life, and at the time, like it wasn't as easy when I was doing it, So and I was just like touring all the time.
Yeah, I get you.
So it was harder for me to do it.
I get you.
So I got to the stage where I was, because when I was doing it, I wouldn't even eat honey because for the bees and stuff like that. So I used to pack my meals.
Good work.
Take it.
I don't go that far. Because now in the UK it's easy.
Now,
how long ago was this?
I'm talking maybe like 10 years ago.
Shit, bro. Oh my God.
10 years ago. And I was
I do.
3 years.
I get you. Everything's changed now, man.
I know. But lately, I'm thinking to get back into it, but just be more on it.
You should be, brother. You're against this stuff, obviously.
I can see what you're doing and why you're doing it. I support it.
Yeah.
Which I feel bad for because I support it. Yet I'm a part of it, which is not really what I want. Maybe seeing you today is maybe the messages that I've been sort of telling myself over the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Hey, mate.
Maybe that is a case that just seeing you today by chance is something that'll make me go away and maybe start.
Thank you for today. It's been. I'm not trying to swear. It's been alright.
Maybe it's a sign.
Yeah.
Maybe it's your sign to get back on. Get back on it.
Trust me, mate. I don't need you to tell me.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for the information and the resources, because I think today was what I needed.
Okay.
Really what I needed. But yeah, it's been lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I hope you have a bloody brilliant day. And
Thank you
for all your work.
Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. So I think this is the end of it. You know, basically my takeaway from this video is just showing you the mental gymnastics of people when they go vegan and the reasons why they stop being vegan. Because we always hear this, especially from, you know, these dogmatic carnivore people, these dogmatic meat eaters, these vegan haters. We hear it all the time. You know, people like Ted Nugent, you know, even Joe Rogan sometimes, right? They always say, oh, people go vegan, they end up stop being vegan. And this video that you just watched shows why people stop being vegan. All of the reasons, most of the time, is things that can be avoided. Like even with Lizzo, she said that she had to introduce protein back into her diet, which is completely false because plants produce protein. So the reasons why people give for not being vegan anymore, most of the times, is not a coherent reason, and they could have been avoided if they had the proper help, the proper guidance that would otherwise keep them from being vegan, right? So this video shows that plain as day. Shout out to Joey Carbstrong. I'm a big fan of his. If you ever see this brother, I'm a big fan of yours. That's why I react to so much of your content. You know, you're doing the world of justice. Salute to you, salute to you, salute to you. Thanks for everybody who's watching. I'll do more live streams like this every Friday. I know today is Saturday, so I'm a little bit late, but every Friday at 5 p.m. I'll be doing these live streams, you know, just to shed a little bit of light on veganism, the ins and outs, the good, the bad, the ugly, just to really have a little more of long form content to match my short form content on IG. All right. So till next time, fuel yourself. Don't fool yourself. Look, if you want help going vegan, if you want help with intermittent fasting, you want help with building muscle, toning up, or becoming the healthiest version of yourself, link in my description below. You can get my free intermittent fasting template 2.0, absolutely free of charge, no strings attached. Also, if you want to have your own custom nutrition plan and you want help from me directly, you can book a free consultation call so we can see if it's a good fit for me to help you out as well. I can't take on too many more people by the end of the year, but if you book a call with me, we can see if I have any more spots left. So make sure you book a call with me right now if you want help with your own fasting and nutrition plan, high protein plan. So all the links are below. My social medias are below as well. So till next time, fuel yourself. Don't fool yourself. I'll be back next Friday with another live stream. All right. Peace all the way out. And matter of fact, I'll play my outro music. my new outro music. Well, I'm eating my grapes. I'm the first dude eating grapes listening to Key Glock, baby. And they do got seeds in there. Seeds. I'm in my bag. I just made a bag. Made a bag. Guess what? A big bag. I got a real addition for this cash. I got a real ambition for this cash. 13 years old with a shoe stash. I'm always up to something, never sitting on my ass. Hey, for this cash.